Well, good morning. Another day from Central Florida, in Solavita, the place where I live. A wonderful, wonderful, wonderful community with wonderful, great people. And I'm not just saying that lightly. They are. Everybody to the person is just terrific. Um, we're going to try to get over to Clayre. It's a good friend of mine. She has a precast gardening business. The name of it is Precast Gardening Depot. They not only bring in from Mexico hand painted and created pots and pottery and yard art and things of that nature, but they also create on site. Pedro does a wonderful job. A lot of my stuff is actually made by Pedro. Look at this. And my statues, my Buddha. So I thought it would be a great change up to give you a bird's eye view of what it takes to create stone and yard art as they're doing it, and at the same time see her amazing collection of goats and chickens and turkeys and all kinds of good stuff over there. Her landscape items, her pottery and yard art is just amazing. So until then, I'll bring you back in and I'll show you some items that I'm going to bring home from Clayre's. So you have a good morning. You take care of yourself, your friends, your family, and please always check on your neighbors. Bye. This is absolutely beautiful. Look at this. What are you up to? Here, come here, look. Are you greeting me? This is beautiful, guys. Look at you. This is just so tranquil. Oh my goodness, look at this fountain. Lordy mercy. She has acres and acres and acres of pottery. Look at this. Stagwood ferns. Another part. Look at our bird baths. I have a few of these at my house. Her fountains are just, oh my God, they're just beautiful. Oh, here's an elephant fountain. Look at this out. Sam, look at this elephant fountain. She has such amazing plants. It's just unbelievable. Look at this. Look at this. And there she is. There she is. Claire, this is just beautiful. You've done such a wonderful job. Hi, Claire.
Hi, how are you?
There's my elephant. So Claire, this is where you produce.
Yes, this is where we manufacture. This is where we manufacture the fountains and some of the pottery.
And Pedro does most of this, doesn't he?
He does the designs.
Yes. He,
And
you know,
then we
he's
have
very
people that-
creative.
Yes.
He really is.
He's the one that you can give him an idea and he can see it through.
Is he the one that made that beautiful elephant?
Fountain, yes.
Oh, I gotta tell you, it's beautiful. So what's over here, Claire? Is this just another
Yes, there
part
are
of it?
like different sections
Uh-huh.
of where we make the items.
So how long have you been here?
In this location, we have about 9 years, but we've been about 20 years doing this type of work.
It takes a lot of work to
Yes.
produce all this, doesn't it?
Discipline, mostly.
You know, I wanted to take this time to thank you from me and a lot of people over in Sola Vida, actually, for being over there for us and the brickwork. Now,
Thank
with the
you.
stone and everything, is it made right here?
Yes, we do make the stone.
So people people can just come here and sit down with you and pick and choose how they want their stone.
Yes, and actually we're making 3 orders right now for 3 different clients in Solivita.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful. I know the stone you made for me, I've got a couple of people that emulated it. They I want that stone. It is pretty stone.
Yes, yes. And actually we did one for a customer, and everybody since then wanted exactly the same stone and the same colors. So she did pretty good in her selection.
Well, you know, not only that, Clayre, but there's a lot of people over there that come over here just because of you, because you're such a kind person, you and Pedro.
Thank you.
And you've done so much. Well, you've done
everybody.
so much for Solivita with your help with the AED program and, you know, other charity works that you do, and it's so appreciated.
Thank you so much.
Okay, now Clayre, you said this is where you make your stone. Can we
Yes.
look at it real quick?
You guys want to look
Yeah.
behind the scenes?
Yeah, I think people would be interested in seeing how their stone's made. And this is all original.
It's a little messy, but it means that
Well,
we're
I mean,
busy working.
you can't make stone without a little bit of dirt.
Yes, yes. So we do have about 6. He's the one that makes the stone.
Oh, look, here's your creator here, the stone man.
He's the one that makes the stone. So we have about 6 different styles of stone, and we actually make it here, so you get to choose the combination of the colors that you want to do.
So how do you do that? You just have a palette to sit down with your customers?
Yes, I have pictures, and I have I have samples here in the shop.
So is this like this is the beginning?
He just poured this morning. The molds come like that. He
Okay.
just actually poured it in this morning, so they're still wet.
Right. How long
Tomorrow.
do they take to cure?
No, just tomorrow morning.
Oh, really?
He'll come in and he'll start taking everything out.
Oh, okay.
Which it looks like this when he takes it out.
Oh, look at that.
Of course, it
Oh.
depends on the
Oh,
color.
of course, yeah.
And then we have the corners. They come like in L shape, so that way you can put it in a nice corner. And we also have the flat ones, which you can put right next to it.
So if I touch this, it's
You're
dry.
gonna get dirty.
Oh, I'm not going to touch
because
it
they're
then.
still wet. You literally just pour it down. Yes. But this is where we make a lot of our stuff in concrete.
Clayre, so this is the landscaping that you're actually offering right now. That's a little bit different than the ordinary, right?
Yes, and we have the crepe myrtles, we have hibiscus, and we have the podocarpus, the viburnum. We're doing 30% off on this right now.
So this is 30% off.
Yes.
What
And
about your stone? Are you offering any discounts?
yes, we do have the one that is already made.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to come in and pick from the ones already made,
Uh-huh.
that one we have a special price, which is like about 50% off of our regular price.
So you're offering that 50% off?
yes, on
and
these
it's-
styles.
So that's similar to mine.
Yes, it's exactly like yours.
Okay. And this is very popular.
Yes. So we have all of these ones here, and they'll be about $6.50 per square feet if they pick from these piles.
So this they can have their house stoned by a stonemason, but
Yes,
the
we
stone
do things
itself is 50% off.
Yes.
Here's her staghorn ferns, some palms. These are all for sale. She has such amazing and different items. You just have to come and visit. Just to give you an idea, she has an old stump here, and I want to show you what is growing. She has orchids planted on it. Look at that. I have to show you something that caught my attention. That is so cute. Look at this. Oh my goodness. And you saw the staghorn ferns. Look what's greeting me. Look at this. Hi guys, where are you going, huh? Where are you going, mister? Huh? Where are you going? Well, good evening. We just got back from Clayre's. What a great afternoon I had. I did see a lot of her animals. She took me on a tour of where they actually manufactured the, all of her concrete and stone and yard art. And oh my God, I fell in love with this beautiful, I love elephants, but this beautiful elephant fountain. But what I wanted to show you is what I got from there. I picked this up. I have another one, but I had to get this one. I wanted one for the kitchen. The other one I have in the living room. So I got that. And I got this. Isn't that pretty? I collect these things actually. I have them all over the house. I'll show you my planter that I've had for a couple of years. Let me take you over there and show that to you. Give you a little bird's eye view of what we got here. Look at this. You see that? How big that tree's gotten. I don't know what it is. It's almost reached the ceiling. And I also got some cuttings from her. I got a peace lily here and a philodendron here. And I'll be putting that on my side table when I get some pots to put them in. But that's what we did at Clayre's today. Andy, what are you doing? What do you got? Okay. So, and I also, Kroger's came, and my sister said that I need to show people what I get from the grocery store. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then we'll close this video out today. So, here we go. I'm going to put you down. I hate when I say that. I'm going to put the camera down. How's that? And show you a little bit about what we got. Now, I'm pretty happy. Now, I got this from Kroger's. I ordered it like 4 o'clock this morning. And I had them come today because I knew I was going to spend a lot of time at Clayre's. So, let me get my little mask out of the way. Real quick, I got Bob's Red Mill Flour. It was on sale for $4, which never happens. And then I got my baking soda. I need that for my bagels. I got a pudding pie mix. I got Goya garbanzo beans. Now, this week I'm going to show you how to make hummus out of this. We're going to pressure cook these. We'll make hummus, wonderful hummus, tasty, healthy hummus for you in less than 45 minutes. You won't believe it. And I got these on sale. Pinto beans, $1 off, so I went ahead and got those. Corn. I use a lot of corn. I love corn. I'm going to do corn chowder this week for you as well. Got some mixed up frozen vegetables. Some flour tortillas. What we're going to do with these, I'm going to do some breakfast tortillas for you. I got some chamomile tea. I'm a tea nut. I love tea. And as usual, everybody knows that whenever I go to the store, I always get 4 cans of a tomato product. These are all diced and 1 is crushed to make my sauces with. I got some coconut oil. This was on sale. This is a 30-ounce container. It's on sale for $5. Good price. Applesauce. I'm making an applesauce loaf cake for you this week. Tomato paste. Evaporated milk. The coffee made, Sam drinks half and half. I usually drink tea. I very seldom drink coffee, but I like to put this in my tea. It's coconut milk. I think, yeah, coconut flavored. And then I got buttermilk, and I got 2 gallons of milk because I'm going to make, I'm hoping to show you how to make homemade yogurt this week. And I got butter on sale. Anytime it's below $4, I get it. If it's over $4, I don't buy it. And then I got 2 mile sausages. I use sausage a lot in casseroles and my sauces and stuff like pasta sauce. And then I got the ground turkey. I don't buy ground beef. I don't eat steak, none of that. Now my family does, but I don't. I got two poblano peppers. I really like these better than bell peppers. I got celery, scallions. I'm almost ashamed to show you this. Look at this teeny weeny squash. Look, I paid 89 cents for that. That's awful. So, that's it. That's it in a nutshell. Today was a busy day, but I had a great time visiting with Clayre, and I did take some filming of all of her various chickens, her ducks, her turkeys, her geese, baby geese, her goats, but I didn't want to confuse you too much with too much, so what I did was just concentrate on her pottery and her stone. If you live nearby, please try to stop by and visit with her. You would be amazed at everything she has. They make everything on site. If she doesn't have it, she'll make it for you. If it's not the right color, she'll make the right color for you. And she can also order in. Pedro is an artist. He does such wonderful, wonderful creations over there. You just gotta see it. And it's just a pleasure to go over there. It's like going to some tranquil environment with the fountains going and the music. She has music playing with the loudspeakers. So do yourself a favor and stop by. She does have 30% off of some of her landscaping, and she has 50% off of her precast stone, she has some which is exact what I have all over my house that she did a few years ago. So I'm going to say goodbye. I want you to take care of yourself, your family, your friends, and your loved ones. And please check in on your neighbors. You never know what goes on behind closed doors. Good night and have a good evening. Bye-bye.